Back again on the Patreon. Hopefully you guys are having a good one today, going through this week's updates. Nothing too crazy to talk about. I don't think there's anything too much. But if you guys ever have any questions in regards to the updates or anything, feel free to leave them in a comment down below, and I'll make sure to address them in the next one. Any questions about my thoughts or your thoughts about what's going on, would love to hear it. But let's go ahead and click on the first one. This is Phosanis Nightmare poll blog. Solo-only encounter. Oh, okay. Well, wait, what is this? I actually have no clue. I might have heard about it. Phosani's Nightmare temporarily released in early 2020 to support the Nightmare launch. This was a more difficult version of the encounter for those of you who actually like waking up in a cold sweat. Okay, so it sounds like a harder solo version of Nightmare. Only be tackled as solo encounter for 1 week. Oh, okay. Minimal differences from the normal mode. It wasn't providing long-lasting, repeatable content. Now we know that many of you have been dreaming of new end. Oh no! They're like, oh well, hey buddies, we heard you like something. We got this old thing that like was there, and so what about it, huh? No, oh my god, is that really what we're getting? All right. So as with the recent A Night at the Nightmare, Night at the Theater edition, this is us adapting to our schedule to add new challenges that will tide you over while we work. Dude, oh my god, just the fact that they, oh god, this just makes me so sad. The fact that they title all this like that, like this is just an example of trying to make everyone happy and how it doesn't work. Like if the endgame PVM community can't fucking hold on to their shit for just a little bit of time, you know, I understand there hasn't been a ton, but like Nightmare was out. Like Iron Man at this point are just getting completed with Nightmare. I mean, you know, it's just I don't know how much you have to pump out for these people. I don't know what they want, but okay, it is what it is. Changes, I actually know nothing about Nightmare, so I don't know how any of my thoughts on these changes would matter, but essentially reworking something that already exists. A vastly different solo-only version, be added to the game. The boss fight mechanics would be updated to make the encounter more challenging and engaging. Should we add it to the game? Sure, I don't care. I'm not doing it. But do I think it's good content? Nah, not really. Should the proposed randomized phase rotations and protection prayer changes also be made? Okay, so just make it a little more crazy. If it's added to the game, should there be a chance to receive an item that transforms a little nightmare into the parasite version? Alright, so just a little add-on there. Why not? We get a little teleport here. Slip teleport. Sometimes in life, it's all about the journey. It's about the journey, not the destination. Yeah, we can get philosophical too. Frack. Can't pronounce anything. Why are they using big words? Just tell me there's a teleport. The upgraded Draken's Medallion would teleport players to the Sisterhood Sanctuary as shown below. Kind of give a little bit more of a diversity of where you can teleport at this terrible location of the map. I've always hated this place. It's so bad. Navigating it's just torture. Should defeating her have a chance of dropping a new item that will allow players to teleport closer to the encounter? Sure. If that passes and teleport item is added, how long should the item be introduced? Teleport should be implemented via an upgrade to the Draken's Medallion. The teleport should be implemented via untradeable teleport. I don't like that. Not like Cerberus. Cerberus bad. Okay, whatever. Better regular loot. Different unique chances. Make sure... Obtaining uniques from Nightmare will be around 20% faster than the regular efficient Nightmare. Oh, this will take into account the faster kills per hour. So it seems like more. I guess it's nice for Iron Man. You know, if it's gonna boost your freaking chances, then I guess. I did see this. Oh my god! Concept art of various scythe cosmetic upgrades. That looks like poop. That looks so bad. Like none of them. There's not one I like. Basically, all they did was just move around the freaking like this little star and then change up some like shapes a little. I hate it all. I really do. The blue's boring. The brown's boring. It's all boring. Now, how much would it fit into like endgame gear? Honestly, I wish they'd just like make a version that would look really good with whatever endgame gear people are probably using sites with. But yeah, I don't. These all look like poop. Like literally. I like the regular scythe better than that. I would never throw that on. But whatever. Should it be possible for a Master Wand to autocast the new spells coming alongside the Arceus spellbook? Sure. I guess. I mean, I don't know who's going to want to auto attack with this stuff, but we talked about that last week. I don't know. The spells look pretty good, but I'm not too sold that it'd be game changing or game busting, which is good. Should the resurrection spells coming alongside the Arceus spellbook rework be changed so that each tier of the spell has 3 individual spells instead? I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We'll be all right. But yeah, that's the Nightmare Poll blog. Nothing too crazy there. This one, I actually did notice this, but games room tables and fishing skill boss improvements. The minigame madness. Okay, let's see what we got. Fancy a pint and a game of Rune Link. We've added the games room tables to some of the most popular pubs in Gielinor, as well as Grand Exchange. This means that both members of free-to-play adventurers alike can battle it out on the board. Show off your table top tactics in the following locations: Varrock, Falador, Sears Village, Assidius, and Varrock at the Grand Exchange. Each pub will have 2 tables for all the current games, while the Grand Exchange will have 8. All tables can be operating a game simultaneously, but if all the tables are taken, you can still spectate. Members have access to Birth Orb games rooms if they can't find an available table. Yeah, I mean, I think you'll be alright. 2 new NPCs have popped up in the Grand Exchange. A game zone representing Sayre, Doman, and Zamorak. Talking to them will allow you to change your current world to the Castle Wars designated World 334 and put you in the lobby of your chosen side. Alright, it's kind of a quick teleport over there. Board games are unavailable in Deadman mode and on PvP worlds. No! How am I going to play my dangerous games of Rune Link? Fishing skill boss. After reviewing your feedback, we've made another wave of tweaks to the Temperos boss mechanics. The fire click boxes are now slightly bigger, covering more than 2x2 space they occupy. That's nice. I haven't really had troubles with it myself, but I like that. Fire itself is now slightly less punishing. Thank you, and will remove resources every 2 game cycles rather than every. Okay, I mean, that fire's so bad. The wave attack won't disrupt as many actions when it's incoming, so you can try and cook an extra fish or 2. Okay. Beyond the encounter itself, you'll be pleased to know that the previously blocked fishing spots south of the ruins of Unka are now accessible. Okay. Heal group spell. Recently, the heal group spell has been soon to generate a method of infinite healing for the cost of a spell and a few food items. You could scale one cast to hundreds, if not thousands, of hit points. If you combine this with multiple accounts, okay, yeah, we get it. The spell now functions by dividing up to 75% of the healer's health equally between up to 5 injured players in the immediate area, and throwing in an additional 5 points for healing. Once the spell has been cast, it will update your attack cycle, similar to eating food. 90-second cooldown. Alright, so basically just nerfing that because sweaty people with ults are too sweaty. Good stuff. PvP world rotation, same as usual, just mixing around worlds and whatnots in the other news. Nothing too crazy to talk about there, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this run through of the updates this week. Nothing too game-breaking, game-changing going on here, but nice to go through and stay updated on what's going on. Definitely looking forward to messing around with the GE on those little tabletops, whatever it is. I don't know, whenever someone like mentioned it the day I hopped on that the Grand Exchange had gotten like some games room stuff, I'm like, that just seems like such a give me, you know? It's so crazy that we're like 7 years into old school RuneScape and we're just starting to do like those fun little, you know, updates like that. Like, it's taken so long to do that, yet there's just so many things in game that feel like unnecessarily put in. A lot like this freaking boss right here, but you get the idea. Hopefully you guys have a good one. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and have a good weekend as well. We'll be back soon with another update vlog, and as always, if you need to contact, feel free to hit me up, Twitter, Discord, wherever. See you around soon, buddies.